Hello, I'm Dr. Paul, and this is my beautiful wife, Lynn. Today we're going to discuss the herpes simplex virus and a plasma energy solution formulation that we have come up with that has shown to be very supportive for this condition. Now, what's some of the plasma energies that are in the herpes simplex plasma energy water is, first of all, copper oxide. And this has been shown in anecdotal tests to be effective against viruses. And then this is CO2 and CH3, which is a booster, rudimentary sugar. Also in there for a enzymatic synergistic effect is Korean B9 salt. And we also add a little bit of amino acid hemoglobin to make the connection with the human body. So basically, that combination has shown to be an effective support for the herpes simplex virus communicable disease. It's a contagious disease that is communicable by contact, direct contact. And it's not something that you're going to get by being in the same room or breathing the same air. You have to actually have skin-to-skin contact. And I'm sure Lynn has some other thoughts on this.
Well, just in some of the causes with this and looking at the medications, what I find is no drug can get rid of the herpes virus. You may be prescribed an antiviral, and it may prevent the virus from multiplying. Antiviral medications will help the outbreak clear up faster and will help reduce the severity of the symptoms. But in that language, you don't hear that it cures it.
It doesn't get rid of it.
It doesn't get rid of it.
Right.
Exactly. So there are a lot of recommendations. I'm sure you would know if you had done any research on the herpes simplex. And what we do when we send it your way is we're going to send it to you in the form of a vial when it's warm door to warm door delivery. In the wintertime, when we're below 20 below zero Fahrenheit, occasionally, we're going to use these vials, which are BPA-free plastic, and they are not going to break if they freeze. The glass will oftentimes shatter when it freezes, so that's our reason for going to this type of vial in the wintertime. When you get your vial, you're going to get good spring water, good quality well water, distilled water, filtered water, but don't use tap water. And fill up the container you're going to use. Now you can put the vial right in the container if you like, as you can see has been done here, or you can simply tape it to the outside of your container. And one of the things I recommend is that you do a spray bottle. And you'll have that available. You can spray clothing items and let them dry, anything that's coming in contact with your skin. And you know, if you have certain areas that you want to use this herpes relief water directly on that area, you can do that with the spray bottle also. So these are handy to have on hand. Now the other thing you can do is you can take some of this water, and I would probably take a cup of it, and when you're washing clothing that comes in contact with your body in any areas that you're suffering from the herpes, then go ahead and put a rinse cycle on, an extra rinse cycle, put the cup of the water in it, let it sit for an hour or two, and then spin it out and dry your clothing as usual. Now, Paul, how long is that plasma energy going to last once they do that?
It's going to last a long time. It does not have an expiration date.
So the clothes might wear out, but the
energy will still be there.
Would still be there.
Right.
Okay. And the way we send this outside of the country is to soak the water onto these patches that we make. Then they are completely encased in plastic, and then they're covered with plastic packing tape, so they're pretty sturdy, and they would just go on the outside of your container like this. But if you want to make some of this for your family or friends, all you have to do is take some of this water. You can put it in a vial. You can give it to them in the form of a spray bottle. You can give it to in the form of the plastic patches. And I do have a video online that explains how to do this. You can find out more about this on our website, plasmaenergysolution.com. Oh, and you might want to add what we found out in Colorado about the herpes.
There was one lady there who was a therapist, and she had given this formulation to one of her clients that had genital herpes, and her client used this preparation on pads and put it in her underwear, and she got rid of all of these symptoms of the herpes virus. All the sores went away and healed up, and she got relief rather quickly. And she has not had a recurrence, and that's been quite a while. So that's anecdotal evidence, but it is evidence nonetheless.
Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and as I said, you can go to plasmaenergysolution.com, and we've got a lot of information on our website. If you go to the shop list, you'll find products under it, and we're putting up videos on all the products just to give a little more information about them. Anything you'd like to add?
I believe that's it for now. And we want to thank you for your attention. If you feel you've gotten any value from this, give us a thumbs up and share this with your friends and relatives. Also, to get notification of upcoming videos, click the subscribe button and the bell next to the button. Thank you again for your attention. We appreciate your time.